agenda item is a request council approval of the Transportation Special Purpose Local Option Sales Tax, T-SPLOST 2, intergovernmental agreement.
Mayor,
Yes, ma'am.
I move that we approve the 2021 T-SPLOST IGA with the City of South Fulton for the final City of South Fulton T-SPLOST 2.
Second.
It's been properly moved to second. Any discussion?
I have discussion.
What is your discussion, Mr. Khalid?
Is Mr. Valenzuela available?
I don't know for what reason, what you want.
Well, he is our public works director, right? He would be responsible for all the T-SPLOST projects.
What is your comment, Mr. Khalid?
I have a question. I have a question for the person who will be implementing this $103 million of projects. Is he available?
Mr. Valenzuela is Mr. Clerk. Is Mr. Valenzuela on? Mr. Clerk?
Mr. Valenzuela is on vacation. Mr. Anu Sasavath, the Deputy Public Works Director, is available for any questions.
Would you please get Mr. Anu on the phone so we can answer these questions that we have already answered in previous meetings?
My question for Mr. Sasavath is, if I have the floor, my question is, Mr. Sasavath, we've had there have been several emails about the old national sidewalks, and they are not included in this T-SPLOST. There has been some confusion about the funding, and I just wanted to be clear, since they are not in here, that the funding for those is in place, and that those projects will go forward, that whatever funds we need to match with Fulton County or to provide, that all of that funding is in place. Is that correct?
Good morning, Mayor and Council. It's Anu here. Councilman Khalid, just want to respond to your question on Old National. That Old National Sidewalk project is a CIP project. It is not on our T-SPLOST list. It will be a project that we completed for that Old National district there for the sidewalks.
What I'm saying is that I've gotten a series of emails, and
Mayor,
I just want to ensure that we have identified the funding sources to complete the Old National sidewalks.
Mayor, I call point of order.
Point of order.
This special call meeting is specifically advertised to discuss the T-SPLOST 2 IGA, nothing else.
All right. Absolutely, you're absolutely correct. Will you champion your remarks around the IGA?
Yes. Since I have not heard an answer about if we have identified the funding for Old National sidewalks, and that project is 20 years old. It started under Commissioner Emma Darnell, and I know that she is watching right now. I will not be able to vote for this. That's it.
All right, let's vote on the previous question.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Let's vote on the previous question.
So vote to call the question, the previous question. Councilmember Rao,
Yes.
Councilmember Gomes,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Willis,
Yes.
Councilmember Gilliard,
No.
Councilmember Reeves,
Aye.
Councilmember Khalid,
No.
Councilmember Baker.
Abstain.
Is there a conflict, Mr. Baker?
Well, I'm uncertain about whether Councilman's questions are relevant. They seem like they're in concert with what we're trying to vote on, and I don't know why he can't receive his answers. So I'm a little unclear. You've already accepted the point of order, so I can't be in concert with a vote to eliminate those questions that I feel that some of them are relevant.
Okay. So you really have no conflict at this time?
No, I do have conflict. My conflict is I believe that his questions are pertinent questions in reference to those sidewalks on Old National. If we have to make a vote, and this is the discussion period.
Okay, that item is approved.
Mayor,
Yes.
the measure got approved, and that's fine, but do you mind asking council members to go back and review the email sent by the city attorney regarding to abstaining. People are abstaining improperly, and I just don't want any problems in the future.
I understand.
I move that we adjourn if there's nothing else.
Mayor Edwards, I would like to know what is improper.
There's a motion on.
If it's going to be stated that it's improper, I want to know what's improper.
Okay, you go back and read, we'll get the memo to you.
It was said publicly that it is improper, so publicly we should know what is improper.
There's a motion on the floor. Can you allow me to get a second?
Yes.
Second.
I was probably moved in second. Your discussion is, Ms. Gilliard, you would like to have a copy of the
No.
memo sent by?
No, I don't need a copy. I don't need a copy, Mr. Mayor. I have a copy.
Okay.
It was publicly stated that we abstain improperly. I want to know what is improper.
Mr. Attorney, is the attorney on?
Yes, Mayor.
Would you answer that question, Mr. Hunt?
When you're abstaining, it is under our chart is to be for conflict, not one of a personal nature, but basically one of a two. You may have an interest or an improper interest or something that would make you legally conflicted versus personally conflicted.
I have,
Miss,
Thank you.
are you all right? Okay.
Yes, I'm good.
Okay.
Mr. Mayor,
The meeting,
Mr. Mayor, I also have comment.
the meeting.
Mayor, I made a motion to adjourn, and
Yeah,
none of this
I'm
is
gonna carry that
referenced to.
motion.
Thank you.
Let's carry that motion.
It's a motion to adjourn.
Yeah.
Councilmember Rao,
Yes.
Councilmember Gomes,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Willis,
Yes.
Councilmember Gilliard,
No.
Councilmember Reeves.
Aye.
As yay or nay?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, thank you. Councilmember Khalid,
I abstain, and the legal reason for my abstention is that the attorney that this mayor has appointed has now twice changed the rules on abstentions in the few months that he's been here. I need us to pick a rule and stick with it.
Excuse me, Mr. Clerk, Mr. Khalid, the mayor only makes the recommendation to you. You're the one who voted on him. So let's not go there. Just stop being political.
He's your appointee.
Go ahead, Mr. Clerk.
And
Go ahead,
since
Mr.
he's
Clerk.
been appointed,
Go ahead,
he
sir.
changed the rules for abstentions twice.
Mr.
Stop
Clerk,
changing
go
the
ahead.
rules.
Go ahead.
Councilmember Baker.
Aye.
That motion is approved to adjourn. We are adjourned at 10:13.